Hey, I'm Wild Willy and welcome to another edition of Wild Willy's Wild Outdoors. Just out for a jaunt today. The birds are singing, the sky is blue, the sun is shining. Not really, it's cold, it's wet, and it's miserable. It's raining hard. I went to my usual spot here, to my little shelter that someone else built that I kind of use once in a while. They got a top stash, so I put that up real makeshift like. I was going to cross the creek and go to my favorite little spot there, but in the last hour, the creek has just risen about 4 or 5 feet. It's pretty impressive to see, actually. I wish you could hear this. The ice is breaking up, of course, and as it's banging into each other, the little chunks of ice, it sounds like someone's giving a toast or dinging crystal together. It's an amazing sound, but with this rain so hard you can't hear nothing. I think today, after I have my tea just finished boiling down there, I'm going to go over a couple lights with you. I was a flashlight and lantern junkie. I had probably 50 to 60 different kinds. I had surefire lights, I had tactical lights, I had every kind of LED flashlight and lantern under the sun. I mean, everything from 8 watt, 2000 lumens on down. But I finally found a couple lights I can really depend on. They give great light. Starting more into the prepper side of things, I wanted lights that I could use without having to go through batteries or a lot of storing batteries. And in case some people don't have the ability to recharge batteries if the power goes out, these lights are perfect. So anyways, once I get back high and dry, I'm going to go over them with you. So until then... Alright, I'm Wild Willy, and welcome back. Before I get into the 3 lights or the 3 things I'm really impressed with, I just want to show you, this is, everyone knows what this is, a candle lantern you hang in your tent. There's a little thing there to hang it up. But one of the things that really impressed me with this was I put in a beeswax candle. You got to buy specific candles for these things. And this one is beeswax. I lit this at 8 o'clock last night, and it burned at 8 o'clock this morning. And then I had to blow it out because I was heading out the door. And then I come back and I just lit it up again. So at least 12 hours, I want to say 14 hours of burn time off one beeswax candle. It's amazing, and the best part is there's no wax buildup around the sides where the wax overflows. It just it burns right up, it burns clean. So this is just something I thought I'd mention before I get into the lights. It's absolutely amazing. So a couple things I want to go over with you. This one here is the first thing. It's an Eaton crank radio. I believe you should have some form of communication, even if it's just one-way communication at your house. This way I can listen to AM, FM, and I can listen to emergency weather stations if I have to. It's got a brilliant, absolutely brilliant 3-way or 3 LED light in there. And to charge this, I can either sit it in the sun. For 8 hours it'll charge this completely, and on the radio you got about 7 or 8 hours runtime off one charge. Or to make it faster, there's a crank there. The crank pulls out and you crank it up. About 15 minutes of cranking will give it a full charge to run the radio for about 8 hours. And the beauty thing about this thing is not only have a nice carabiner type clip there, but also right here, let me just open that up here, sorry, one hand, I can charge it via an adapter, or I can charge cell phones on this. I can put my cell phone charger cord in there, plug my cell phone in and crank it up. And now I can charge my cell phone if I had to. Just a question of cranking. Now the second one I thought was really neat, and I love this thing, is this lantern. Now this is a 72-hour kit must if you ask me. It's got an adjustable solar panel. 5 hours in the sun will give this a full charge. And on the back here you see it's got 2 settings where you can run it off the solar or run it off a couple batteries that you can put inside if you want. It's got the full night light, the full lantern light, which is beauty. You know, lights up like crazy, or it's got a little night light inside. I charged this thing up full and I got about 7 hours of run time off the solar, off that there. This light is also adjustable. It pops up and down, so you can swing it out. You can move the light to different positions if you want. So that thing here is absolutely brilliant. I thought, you know what, this is a must for the 72-hour kit, because I never need to replace the batteries if I don't have to. I can run completely off solar, and same with that little radio there. I can run completely off solar. Now the last one I really like, and it's, oh, so I dropped it there, is my absolute favorite. I put one of these in the car. Put one of these in the bug out bag, one of these in the house, and one of these in the regular camping kit. Is the Shake flashlight, the magnetic flashlight. In the past, these things were garbage. They had one coil inside. 5 minutes of shaking got you like 2 minutes of light. This thing here, I shook it for about 7 to 8 minutes last night, and I turned it on high, and I pointed at the ceiling. I woke up this morning, it was still on. It wasn't that bright by morning, but it was still lit. All you do if you want to charge this is shake it. A couple minutes of shaking gives you, 15-20 minutes of light. The longer you shake, the longer your light's going to be. Very simply used. It's got two settings. It's got a 1 LED and it's got a 3 LED system. But in the past, these lights weren't that great. You're constantly have to shake them. This one here is unbelievable now, the 2-coil system. You can shake for 5-10 minutes and you're good for a long time. So that's another thing, I think, being if you got your kit, your 72-hour kit, or you're a prepper, you're worried about something for long-term use with not having to have the ability to charge batteries or have extra batteries around. These three things here, I think, are a must, an absolute must. 2 of them run off solar, 1 of them runs off just you. So anyways, those are my 3 recommendations to have in your kit, in your car, in your house, whatever, because I think they're absolutely brilliant and absolutely essential. Alright, so anyways, I'm Wild Willy signing off for now. And remember, keep your head up in the bush. You never know what you're going to see.